Hello children, here I am going to start with electricity. Electricity is nothing but a form of energy which can be produced from other types of energies such as chemical energy और mechanical energy. Basically electricity एक ऐसा फॉर्म है एनर्जी का जिस फॉर्म को हम बाकी एनर्जीज को यूज करके प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं. So in this chapter I am going to deal basically with two things. First of all, basic concepts of electricity as well as the heating effect of electric current and its applications. So, I am going to start with electric charges. What do you mean by an electric charge? Charge is nothing but a fundamental property of matter. If an atom loses an electron, then it will become a positive charge. On the other hand, if that atom gains an electrons, then it will become a negative charge. So, I will tell you about few properties of electric charges. Unlike charges attract each other. On the other hand, like charges repel each other. Let's consider an example. मैं एक पॉजिटिव चार्ज ले रही हूँ और उसके साथ में एक और पॉजिटिव चार्ज ले रही हूँ और मैं उन दोनों के बीच में इंट्रैक्शन देखना चाहती हूँ. तो मैं देखूंगी कि वो दोनों रिपेल कर रहे हैं एक दूसरे को. दे आर रिपेलिंग ईच अदर. ऑन द अदर हैंड, मैं एक पॉजिटिव चार्ज ले रही हूँ और उसके साथ में एक नेगेटिव चार्ज ले रही हूँ और मैं देख रही हूँ उन दोनों के बीच की इंट्रैक्शन. तो मैं देखती हूँ कि दे विल अट्रैक्ट ईच अदर. सो अनलाइक चार्जेस अट्रैक्ट ईच अदर एंड like charges repel each other. Secondly, charges can neither be conserved nor be destroyed. This means that total charge remains constant. ना चार्ज को हम बना सकते ना उसको खत्म कर सकते. Charge will remain the same. Thirdly, electric charge is quantized. Quantized means they are in form of a packet. So this is the formula for this. Q is equal to Ne. N multiplied by E, where Q is the charge, N is the whole number whole number, any number, 1, 2, 3, so on. E is the charge on an electron and its value is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulombs. Now, what is an electric current? The rate of flow of electric charge, the charge I am talking about, that positive and negative charge, the rate of that electric charge is defined as the electric current. That is, the quantity of charge flowing per unit time is an electric current. Means कि कितना चार्ज कितने टाइम में फ्लो कर रहा है, इन दोनों का जो लिंक है, it will give us the electric current. So according to this definition, we came to know that current basically is the ratio of charge and the time taken, charge traveling in a particular time. So we see that I is equal to Q by T, where I is the electric current, Q is the charge flowing through the conductor, and T is the time taken. So we get that on solving this, on rearranging this, we get Q is equal to I into T. Here current I is measured in amperes. Ampere is also represented by AMP, small amp. This implies from this formula, I is equal to Q by T, we can easily calculate that 1 ampere is 1 coulomb by 1 second. So if we have to define 1 ampere, we can say that current flowing through a conductor is said to be 1 ampere if and only if 1 coulomb of charge flows through it in 1 second. अगर 1 कूलम चार्ज 1 सेकेंड के अंदर एक कंडक्टर से पास होता है, then the current flowing through the conductor is said to be 1 amperes. So from here we came to know that 1 ampere is the amount of charge flowing through a conductor in 1 second. Now let's move further and solve a numerical on the basis of this concept. I will give you a solution as well. So I'll just to give you information about the numericals. So I'm going to read the question. A conductor carries a current of 0.2 ampere Find the amount of charge that will pass through the cross section of the conductor in 30 seconds. How many electrons will flow in this time interval if the charge on one electron is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb? In this question, I am just saying that एक कंडक्टर है जिसमें से करंट फ्लो कर रहा है 0.2 एम्पियर्स का. हमें बेसिकली क्या निकालना है? हमें निकालना है अमाउंट ऑफ चार्ज दैट विल पास थ्रू दैट कंडक्टर इन 30 seconds. Now, this question contains two parts. First of all, we have to find out the amount of charge, as well as secondly, we have to find the number of electrons that will flow in that interval of 30 seconds if the charge on one electron is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. So basically here we have to find two things. First of all, the amount of charge. So in order to calculate the charge, we know that current is 0.2 amperes, as well as time interval given to us is 30 seconds. So we can easily find charge on that conductor by calculating using current and time by the formula I have already explained to you. So charge Q is equal to current multiplied by time taken. So here we get 0.2 multiplied by 30, and so we'll get 6 coulombs. So 6 coulomb of charge will pass through a cross section of conductor in 30 seconds. Now we have solved the first part of the numerical. Now we have to solve the second part. In order to solve the second part, we need to know the number of electrons. So we know the formula Q is equal to N into E. We know the charge, we have already calculated 6 coulomb. We know the charge on one electron, that is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. So we can easily calculate N, and in this question we have to find N, that is the number of electrons that will flow. So N is equal to Q by E. Q is 6, E is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. On solving them, we get 3.75 into 10 to the power 19. But you must have noticed one thing, that there is no unit in this question. Why? Because unit of Q is also in coulombs, as well as charge is also in coulomb. So both the units will get cancelled out and we'll get the number. Even number is a constant quantity, it doesn't have any unit. So this will be a number form. 3.75 into 10 to the power 19 electrons will flow in the interval of 30 seconds when the charge on one electron is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Now let's move to another concept of electric potential. Now what is a potential? Potential energy per unit charge. We have already studied about charge. Now I am going to tell you about potential. Potential is nothing but a potential energy per unit charge. Now what is a potential energy? Here we came to know that potential is potential energy per unit charge. But now what is a potential energy? Potential energy is nothing but amount of work done to move a unit charge from 2 points. Suppose we have to move a charge from point A to B. So in order to move a charge from point A to B, we have to do some work to move it. So that amount of work to move a charge from A point to B point, that work is known as potential energy or potential difference. So basically we will say that potential is the amount of work done to move a unit charge from one point to another is electric potential. That means that electric potential is work done upon charge. So we can say that work done is equal to work done or potential energy is charge multiplied by potential, where W, here you can see that I have written W is equal to Q into V, where W is the work done to move a charge Q on a conductor, where V is the potential on that conductor. So from this formula I can easily see that electric potential is measured in volt, V. This implies 1 volt is equal to 1 coulomb divided by 1 joule divided by 1 coulomb. So again a numerical on the formula which I have already told you. calculate the amount of work done to carry 4 coulomb of charge from a point at 100 volt to a point at 120 volt. Basically, in this question, I have to calculate the amount of work done. That means I have to calculate the potential energy to carry 4 coulomb of charge. We know that charge given in this question is 4 coulomb, and we have to move the charge from point 100 volt to 120 volt. So first of all, we have to find the potential difference between 2 points. That will be 120 volt minus 100 volt. That means, so potential will got from this is 20 volt. Now charge given in the question is 4 coulomb. So using Q and V, charge and potential difference, we can easily calculate the work done, amount of work done to carry the charge. So Q into V, which is equal to 4 into 20, will give 80 joules of work done. That means 80 joules of work done is used to carry 4 coulomb of charge from a point at 100 volt to a point at 120 volt. Let's move to another slide.